want it, get it, don't ever give up, you got it. You wanna make it, then chase it, no one can stop you. They're gonna hate you, but let them hate you, that's fine. Cause if they stand in your way, then you gotta leave them behind.
Hi everybody, Reese Davis with you, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. The intensity is always ratcheted up for a conference game. We expect a good one in this Sun Belt tilt. We've done all we can do here. Time to tee it up. Let's send it out to Brad and Kirk for the call. David and I will be with you at halftime.
What is going on, guys? It is Sam Burns, and welcome to the regular season finale of the South Alabama Dynasty. We're taking on UL Lafayette here. I didn't really have any pre-game stuff because I recorded this the night I got back from being away from the fire. I was gone for 9 days, so keep that in mind. I was actually very rusty in this game, and I was tired, and I just kind of wanted to get to bed, so I wanted to get this game over with. But nonetheless, we're playing UL Lafayette with a chance at a bowl game really on the line. We're 6-5 right now. We're bowl eligible, but a 7th win would all but secure it. And you see UL Lafayette go ahead and drive down the field on their first drive, and they will get a field goal to make it 3-0 here in the early goings. And you will see a studio update right here on the Oklahoma State game, and the Cowboys have an early 7-0 lead over the 5th-ranked Sooners. Obviously a great battle right there, good rivalry. We'll see what happens in that game. And then you see Baylor upsetting number 14 Texas, as Baylor's going to improve to 6-6 on the season, possibly getting into a bowl game. It's really hard to believe that we're already in basically year 2, so it's awesome. It really is. So here we go, a 3rd down and 10 for Ross Matheny, the senior quarterback, playing his last game here at Lad Peebles Stadium. He's going to find Chavarez Smith, but it is going to be dropped and incomplete. So UL Lafayette going to go ahead and get the ball back. Now Broadway on the readoff, going to hand off to Alonzo Harris up the middle. That's a 7-yard gain for the tailback. Now 2nd down and 3. Broadway is back to pass. He is going to scramble, and he is hit hard. Terrence Broadway sacked for a loss of 6 yards right there. And now Broadway in the pistol formation. He is back to pass. Looking on the right side, he's got Maxwell. That's his tight end. Out across the 50-yard line to the 42. A 21-yard gain for Jacob Maxwell. Now that'll bring up a 4th down and 1 as Broadway is back to pass. And over the middle, he's going to find Surgeon, his receiver. That's an 11-yard gain for Daryl Surgeon, and enough for a 1st down. Now 3rd and 12, Broadway is back to pass. He's going to find Allen, who's going to get down close to the 1st down line and get across at a 16-yard gain for LaMarcus Allen as the Raging Cajuns are driving, and it would end up leading to a field goal again as they try to take a 6-0 lead, and it is up, and the field goal is good. So the Raging Cajuns take an early 6-0 lead now. Still one possession game, not too much to worry about on the Jaguars sideline. But another studio update on the Oklahoma State game. It's 10-7 now as Oklahoma finally got on the board. You see the first quarter starting to wind down in that game, so that is a pretty good ball game. We'll see if we get any more updates on that one as we get back to the game here in Mobile, Alabama. It is 6-0 here, and on 3rd and 1, Matheny on the play action. He's got a man. It's Bryant Lavender to the 40-yard line, a 28-yard gain for Bryant Lavender. That's his first catch of the day. More than enough for a 1st down. But here at the end of the 1st quarter, you see that huge hit right there by Clifton Cruz. But a 6-0 lead for UL Lafayette here heading into the 2nd. As we got ourselves a pretty good ball game, not much scoring. Anyways, here we got a 2nd down and 7 for Ross Matheny. On the right side on the crow route, going to find Bryant Lavender. He fumbles, and look at that, just dribble out of bounds. Very fortunate that wasn't a turnover, but nonetheless, is a 12-yard gain and enough for a 1st down. Now 3rd and 6, Matheny on the right side, going to find the big man, Wes Saxton, the tight end, down inside the 5-yard line. That's a 14-yard gain and his first catch of the day. And now that'll bring up a 3rd down and goal for the Jaguars here on the 5-yard line. Matheny back to pass. He's going to throw the slant over the middle to Bryant Lavender. That's a 4-yard touchdown for the Jaguars as they take a 7-6 lead here. And we're going to go ahead and get another update on the Oklahoma State game, as Oklahoma has taken a 14-10 lead here in the 2nd quarter. Blake Bell, I believe his name is the Belldozer, playing very well for Oklahoma, 11-13. for 128 yards and a pair of touchdowns. So playing very well, and that is a very good game out there in Oklahoma. So we'll see what happens with the rest of that game. As you're going to look at some of the offense at a glance right here, they've run many more plays than us and have a lot more yards, but we do have the lead, and that's really all that matters. And Alonzo Harris, though, he's going to get a 7-yard gain right there on the read option, bringing up a 2nd down and 7. Here later in the drive, Broadway's back to pass on the right side, going to find Maxwell again, and he just shakes off that tackler. He didn't really know what he was doing right there, but Jacob Maxwell, easy 1st down right there. And now Broadway on the read option. He's going to keep it this time. He's got some room up the middle on the left side, and he's down inside the 20. A 24-yard gain will set up another field goal for UL Lafayette as they try to make this a 2-point ball game. It is up, and it is good, and the Raging Cajuns take a 9-7 lead. So 3rd down and 25. Matheny back to pass, nowhere really to go, and he's going to throw it right to Mulbert, who's going to walk into the end zone for a Raging Cajun touchdown to make it 16-7, as UL Lafayette is going to go ahead and get that lead right there. So 16-7 now, Matheny on a 1st and 10. First play after that interception, and he's intercepted again by Worthy, as he's going to run it out across the 40-yard line, and that is the 2nd Jaguar turnover on the game. And here we have a 4th and 1. Broadway going to hand off to Singleton, who bowls his way into the end zone. A 3-yard touchdown for Thomas Singleton as the Raging Cajuns take a 23-7 lead. And obviously this game just isn't looking too good right now. I wasn't in the best of shape to play this game, but Matheny is back to pass. He's going deep, and he overthrows Corey Bastida. So things are just not going the Jaguars' way this game. As you'll see later on the drive, Matheny is back to pass, and he takes a deep drop, and that is intercepted once again by Worthy. And he will not take this one to the house, but he does run out of bounds. The 3rd Jaguar turnover, as Broadway here on the read off, going to hand off to Alonzo Harris, who goes into the end zone, breaking some tackles, an 18-yard touchdown run, as UL Lafayette takes a 30-7 lead with 1:14 to go. Now Brandon Bridge is in the game after benching Ross Matheny. In his first play in the game, he fumbles, and look who takes it to the house. Another turnover, the 4th one of the game for the Jaguars, and this basically just puts the game away, 37-7 in the first half. And again, like I said, I had just gotten home. I was tired of that bullshit. I was just tired. So I decided to super sim the rest of the game, mainly because I didn't want to deal with it anymore. So you'll see what happens with the rest of the game. If you want to see any of the plays, you can go ahead and pause it. But UL Lafayette will end up winning this game 51-13 ends up being the final score. As neither the Jaguars or the Raging Cajuns could get any points in the 4th quarter. But nonetheless, it is an absolute blowout on the end of the Raging Cajuns, absolutely just destroying the South Alabama Jaguars. I'm sorry you guys didn't get like a full video, but Alonzo Harris is your player of the game. But again, I just didn't really want to deal with this. I hope you guys understand. But anyways, that will wrap up the regular season for the Jaguars. I do not think we'll be playing in a bowl game. We'll see if 6-6 is good enough, but it does look kind of bleak now, especially with where we are standing in the conference with that loss. I think that puts us at 5th, so it looks very bleak for us to get into a bowl game. But anyways, guys, I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you did enjoy, even though it was a very short episode, at least for my standards. Anyways, I hope I see you guys next time in the next episode of South Alabama. See you later.